This city sets at 2,500 meters above sea level. I think the varieties in Chinese are insanely beautiful. It's like we can very easily locate ourselves if we continue going too high or too far. This station is bigger than my country. Xie, China. Welcome everybody. As our journey through China is not only taking us to tourist places, but also to least traveled destinations, today we start the journey in the almost unknown city of Kanding. As we venture through the Gars Tibetan Autonomous Prefecture, we found ourselves in a place full of raw beauty, culture, and lively people. But our journey only starts here. This is where we depart to the even more unknown destination we are going to be exploring on this video. This is Ruben, welcome back to another episode of Life Number 6. Today we are waking up in Kanding. This is basically in Gars Tibetan Autonomical Prefecture in the region of Sichuan here in China. We woke up yesterday in Chengdu with 30 degrees, we wake up today here with 5. This city sets at 2,500 meters above sea level and is basically used as a base camp-ish city to go to all the upper part of this region. We are on our way to Taigung. Being the base in here means that by the time that we get to the bus station there are going to be a lot of taxis, vans, minivans, basically people trying to take you up north. And the way that this functions basically is like you just get on one and whenever the car is full it goes, and from here we are jumping from 2,500 meters to 3,700. Excited?
Very excited.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. No. You can see all the cars over there. No, thank you, brother. Alright, here at the bus station. Let's see what we find. To be fair, it's fairly more calm down than what it was yesterday. But we found the bus at 9 AM. That means we have an hour and a half. So let's just find a place to have some lovely tea and wait.
They put salt in the tea here, which is dreadful. It's absolutely horrible. I'm sorry.
This is low-key hummus. Yeah, it's drinkable. It's very interesting that they actually put the salt inside of the tea. If I have a couple of sips, it feels more like a soup than a tea. So it's not horrifying, and it might be good for altitude and for stuff like that.
Maybe that's why.
I don't like it. Well, so, this is type of the minivan that we are traveling with. Alright, so we arrived to our wonderful hotel, which is meant to be top 5 best cultural hotels of this region. Round rolls. Ooh la la. Well.
Oh la la.
Well. Tell me, your man doesn't know how to get a hotel. Yeah, damn. Oh, this is very nice. One of the main reasons that we book in this place, I know it's silly and you get adapt to the altitude fairly quick in reality when you have enough time. We have 4 days here at least. But one of the reasons that we booked this place is because we jumped basically from 500 meters to 2,500 to then sleep and then almost 4,000. They have like clean oxygen coming from all this area so you can breathe properly in the rooms in case the altitude is hitting you. Look at this, I think this is it. Then we have 2 single beds, which are double beds. They have a good television with channel. This is perfect for me to work.
I think they have a mattress heater.
Oh, they have a heater in the mattress?
I don't know.
Yeah. A little cozy place here to read our book and just look at there. When we come over here, we have some teas and coffee, some extra water, and the toilet is not too shabby either. Welcome to the non-official theater. I tend to explore a little bit this wonderful place. Goldie girl?
Oh, it's alright.
The reason why we came here is because we met one guy on our hostel in Chengdu that said he was here and it was very nice, but it was very snowy and a little cold, and the 2 days that he was here, one day was rainy. He says really not enjoyable. We're actually lucky that the sun is coming and going, and that we can at least walk without getting into the mud. There are a couple of places here in the middle of the village that are interesting, but I think we're gonna leave it for a little bit later when we come from lunch. But when there's no car, it's so enjoyable. You can hear the bells on the jacks on the other side of the mountain. Oh, beautiful. There's so many of them. There has to be close to 50 here. Wow.
So we have a long and healthy, happy life now.
Oh yeah. And it seems that it leads to Taigong Temple. It makes so much sense that this reminds me so much to the upper part of the Himalayas when I hiked Everest a couple of years ago. The building structure is fairly alike, just with the Chinese trails. I think the writings in Chinese are insanely beautiful. And it's very nice that it's also, because of being Tibet, they have two languages here. You have Chinese or Mandarin, and then you have Tibetan. And in this area, 80% of the people actually is Tibetan. But assuming that the main source of tourism is from Chinese people, the language is widely spread here. The buildings are so pretty. And to find some Tibetan nice dishes to have. Everything looks amazing actually. Oh. Meow. The lady excited for some food.
I'm so excited.
You hungry?
I am. I'm very hungry right now. So I think this is going to be very nice. I think I'm going to crave a little bit more veggies. So I'm probably going to order another portion. But I'm very excited for what's coming.
I'm starving. This is going to be good for the altitude. One of the best things about being on the higher places is the amount of potatoes that are here. We tried yesterday when we were in counting some dishes with potato, and that looked amazing. Wow.
Oh.
Yes,
More spicy than what we've had, but very good.
What?
More spicy than what we've had, but very good.
I just removed the chili, and that's good enough, I think. This looks incredible. Some chicken.
Yeah, it does look like dogs.
Jesus.
Oh, that's actually very nice.
This is so nice.
That's very nice. Ooh.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, God.
I loved it. This was so redonkulously good. I am not certain now that this was Tibetan food, but it was really good. Thank you for suggesting it.
It was delicious.
I just love that Chinese try to translate many items in toilets, like just for English people to get a little bit more familiar with the stuff, and it's very appreciated. But the translations sometimes don't hit the right spot. I feel 7 months pregnant. I feel like I'm carrying babies right now. That was so good, but that was a lot of food. Time to walk a little bit the legs to get down this from the paddy. Well, that's been a fascinating 3-minute walk until the end of town. That's what happens when you're in a little village. Oh, this is so cute. Look at this. I love how cozy everything looks. Like the oh, come on. What a... Those dresses are beautiful. I love how cozy and traditional everything looks here. Can you imagine though? Catch you wearing one of these yourself. That fit on you. This area is basically a grassland. That means we have like a massive terrain with basically grass and fields. The mountains are not really high, so we don't have that much elevation if we want to do a bigger hike. Maybe a couple of 100 meters at top. Tomorrow we're gonna head into those grasslands and we're gonna get a little closer to those beautiful, ginormous mountains that I'm gonna show you right now. Hello. No Chinese, sorry brother.
Oh, howdy.
Howdy.
Of course.
Oi.
Poor thing, just standing there in a cage all day.
There it is, the entrance of the monastery. Wow. Yeah. Hey, what are you doing here, young boy? Hola. It just every single corner of this temple is completely detailed. So every single little thing, like you have things hanging everywhere. I'm always fascinated when it comes to Buddhism and Hinduism, like how colorful they are. If you come to Europe and you have churches are incredible, but I think more in terms of architecture. What you get here is such a blend on colors. It's so beautiful. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, it's incense everywhere. Wow. Wow. This is beautiful.
Very curious as to every single picture of the monks have cash next to it. There's cash all over here, but every monk picture has one, and I'm very curious if it's like a popularity vote kind of thing, like this is my favorite monk, or if it is everyone gets the same and you put a bill on every single monk for whatever reason.
This is crazy that you have a vending machine with oxygen tanks. I have never seen anything like this.
And so cheap as well.
It's very nice to see that we have all of this right behind our hotel. I believe in here we can hire a guide and go horseback riding. And as the animal fans that we are, the first thing is to check that they are properly well treated. But look how beautiful this is. We have the bells going on in there. We have the beautiful golden temple in the back and horse. And we have checked so many of them and they look fairly well treated. They look very healthy, to be fair.
They do. To my knowledge, they look well. I don't see anything I'm reacting to.
But also the fact that like we have the entrance here, which are probably the horses that are ready to go. But looking beyond the wall, what we can see is there are actually horses completely on the wild, just running around and eating. So that's a first impression. Good. It feels amazing to be here. We are a few minutes away to actually see the sunset on this area, and the sun you can see is almost done. It is such a cozy spot to actually be able to see the city down there, the mountains there. We have some platforms there that tomorrow we would like to see when we walk. And then you have this tremendous mountain change with Yala Mountain. We've been taking smart decisions when it comes to being here a little bit up in the altitude, because we have split the trip within 2 days. We have met some foreigners when we were walking on the street that they were saying that they came directly from Chengdu to here, and that's practically a 3,500 meter jump in altitude. From there, the father of the family was already getting headaches and a little bit of altitude sickness, and that's very nice that we are avoiding low-key that just because of stopping one day on a little lower altitude, and we walked a lot through the city yesterday night. So now that we're up here, we still feel it. I feel that if I move too fast, I get a little bit breathless, and I have a tiny bit of a headache, but it's very, very, very mild. Drinking a lot of water, drinking a lot of tea, and we are gonna have some soup for dinner, which are the golden recipes to not get worse when you're in this situation. If anything happens, we can always have the tablets, but we'd rather not to. I think the best thing to do today is just enjoy the little walks that we have up here to try to acclimatize a little bit and to enjoy this insane nature. Man, we are definitely going all this way up one of these days to get a full front view of the plateau. Life is good, man. Xie China. Good mornings. Morning is looking beautiful here in Tagonga, as it is the second day and we feel a tiny bit more acclimatized. Not on the best conditions, 100%, but definitely could have been worse. Today, it's finally time to explore. It's so weird that the tourist center, the 2 days that we have been here, is fully closed. So, luckily for us, we made a tiny bit of research before coming here when it comes to pathways and places to go. But surprising. I would assume that there would be a tiny bit more information.
I have a feeling that people mostly book tours here.
Alright, time to improvise. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, nature, my guys, nature. Oh, so nice with the jacks there. So this is meant to be our little pathway today. This is, I think it's actually really cool that when we were researching a little bit about it. Oh, no air, long sentence. I think it's really cool that when we were researching about it, he basically said there's actually no trails, but it is a grassland. So it is somewhat flat. So if you want to reach point A to point B, you can either choose going by the road, or you could just cross these little hills. The good thing about that is like we can very easily locate ourselves if we continue going too high or too far, because the highway is very visible, and the little town there where we are staying is also fairly visible. The fact that you have here jacks and horses feels amazing. They're massive though.
Road.
Yeah.
You realize that goes in between, so like over there.
Yeah. So in my brain, it was like, let's do a couple of hours hike, which we start there, you know, and it feels so logical. You just come all the way up, and then you continue here until we get to a nice viewpoint, and then we just like kind of go around there, you know, and then we come to that spot, and voila, we're home. Huh? In my brain, it's 2 hours.
It's not. It's many hours. It adds on.
2 hours. Time flies, you know, and you spend it properly with the right people, the right jobs, the right nature. This is so beautiful, man. Oh! I love the fact that we haven't seen a single human being since we got on the mountains. This is so cozy. I'm actually enjoying much more to not have a goal than actually to have one. Just walking for walking. So in an hour it's gonna start raining properly, and I gotta say, I take it as a win today. We did a 2 hours walk. I feel good. Feel like a good acclimatization day. So tomorrow maybe we can have like a proper walk in the middle of nowhere. I'm sorry. I don't want to disturb you. This reminds me so much to the Lenin Peak area in Kyrgyzstan. I want to come back. Right, back in town. It pains my heart a little bit that one of the things that we've been recommended by many people to eat is a jack burger, and now we have these cute little pies over here. It's a mix between guilt and hunger. I mean, it says that it's gonna rain a lot at 3 o'clock. I get it, but look, if you look at the sky now, like, it's fairly nice, but then you have the rain over there falling. Let's grab a jack burger.
Red bean milk tea. Is it possible to get any of these hot? Or is all these cold?
We can add some ice.
Oh, we got here our warm boba cheese and a yak sandwich. So different. They give us some plastic gloves so you can put on your hands and don't get dirty. And the lady's going in.
It's delicious.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's really good.
How does it taste, the yak? It's more like
I need to try just the yak, I
beef
think.
or...
So hard to say. That'd be terrible. I don't know. Are you getting more on the beef side? I don't know. Try it. I think it's hard to describe. It's very nice.
This is so good. Super crunchy. It's so hard to tell what you said because you have like ketchup and you have some stuff going on, so it's so difficult to separate. Oh, you. I'm a little lost. More in the beef area, but I don't know what to say. It's like very crunchy beef.
Yeah.
As the days in Taigong went by, we decided to have a proper hike day. We started in town, checking a bit the formations built behind the village, and then we headed up the hills. The views of the monastery and this place are incredible. The mixture between having a strong culture with a rich history and a mountainous background makes this place the perfect one to come and enjoy for a few days. We got to say as a downside that the tourism here is a bit rushed, and we were told by local people that many agencies take Chinese tourists here not really caring about the altitude change, and on our return we paid a shared taxi back to Chengdu, in which all our companions were going either to the hospital or feeling incredibly sick with oxygen masks. If you are ever to come and explore this wonderful part of China, we strongly suggest you do your homework and take a couple of days in Kanding, so you get a bit more time to acclimatize to higher altitudes. As we were going to sleep with this crazy weather, it was time to call it off and go to our next destination. Thank you so much for sticking until the end, and I hope to see you next week at the same time. Much love. This station is bigger than my country.